Hi, kitty cat. You just gonna stare at me? Well, the category I'm running, for anyone who's curious, is New Game Plus any percent. That shouldn't have made me slide. Hey, McPeanuts, and yeah. I changed to an Xbox controller. I usually run on Xbox controller, but I did just like my own tests with a PlayStation controller just like a few weeks ago to see how it felt. And I felt the game to be much more responsive when I used that controller. I think there is input delay with the Xbox 360 controller. It's probably only noticeable to speedrunners of this. Please dash, Drifter. Like, I don't know if it's a problem with my computer or what. But like, I'm not getting any... I'm not getting the same errors now. Oops. I don't remember that flower being there. Who put that there? That should have made it. Yeah, not getting errors is good. Also, don't you run Plague Knight, Peanuts? I think I've seen your submissions. I don't think I've ever, like, properly spoken to you about anything involving Shovel Knight. Oh god, please don't kill me. See, the problem with the Xbox controller is it seems much more likely to drop inputs. Like sometimes it won't read a dash. That should not be making me fall. I don't care who you are, that shouldn't be making me fall. Well hey, at least you got a deathless plague run. What was the time? Getting a deathless plague run is hard, honestly. It's, in my opinion, way harder than getting a deathless shovel run. Because like with Shovel, you can baby some strats and still get like a sub 50. Mind you, you can do the same thing with Plague, but just like the general movement and everything you do with Plague is just in general more deadly. I think I said in general about 6 times in that one sentence. $46.12. Nice. Oh yeah, this is any percent, so I want this. I don't know if I'll ever go back to Plague. I kind of want to for the sake of, like, submissions. Not GDQ submissions, but I don't have time to derust for that. But just for, like, other stuff. And, like, something else is right there. The game seems to have a hard time recognizing my dash after I get hit. See, it bugs me. Like, everyone's entitled to their opinion. It just, for some reason it irks me just a little bit when people say that Plague is a better run. It's a good run. But I honestly think that getting a really good Shovel run is harder. Yeah, I know Dolphy runs it. I still like Plague Knight runs. Maybe it's the purist in me, I don't know. Just, I enjoy... Maybe it's because it's what I started with, but I just enjoy the gameplay of Shovel Knight more. Like, I enjoy flying around as Plague Knight, but I don't like the boss fights. Or don't swing your sword, Drifter. Idiot. Yeah, I'm sorry, I chose poor words. I did not mean to offend you in any way, Peanuts. I'm sorry. That was legit my bad. I'm sorry if I offended. I guess it like... I don't know. I can't think of a way to put it into words properly. It is ridiculously warm in this room. Probably because my computer is running warmer than it usually does when I stream. About 10 degrees warmer than when I stream Shovel Knight. I did activate the pillar, right? Yeah, I did. Well, see, I would turn on the AC, but trying to save money, and it's really not needed. Hello, Edge. I'm doing well. For the most part. tried to... Oh, I didn't have stamina, that's why it didn't let me dash. Could have healed later, but whatever. Speaking of Raspberry Pi, at AGDQ this year, in the private practice room next to the PCs, the 2 PCs they had, there was like someone had a Raspberry Pi hooked up to a monitor, but it was just like laying on the floor, like where someone could easily step on it. I showed it to Voolagin, he was just like, well, that's a good spot for that. Just do that. Oh goodness, Aether's getting surgery? What for? Oh wait, DMC Aether, not Hasty Aether. I'm thinking of a different Aether, but that still is unfortunate. And like, see, I'm pushing dash at the right times with this, and the game's not dashing. Whereas with the PlayStation controller, I didn't miss a single dash. When I intended to do them anyway. No, you will not claim my life this day. Yo, that annoying frog guy is not there. Arm surgery. That's rough for anybody, but especially for like a speedrunner or a musician or anything. I mean, it's rough if you're like a welder. You kind of need 2 arms to hold your equipment and whatnot, but so in New Game Plus, Peanuts, we start with the dash upgrade. The reason I did sets of 2 right there is because they conserve stamina better over longer distances. So overall, it is faster in that spot. think my doorbell just rang, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Then again, if it did, my cat probably would have freaked out. Talk for a little bit. I'm super excited for Cal Fire Relief Marathon this year, because this year I actually get to participate, assuming one of the 3 things I submitted got in, and then the bid war goes for Shovel Knight. But I'm fairly confident it will be Plague, because most people seem to prefer watching Plague, which I understand. Sitting here pushing my map button like a madman and I'm not getting anything out of it. I think there's a Hararo schedule. The Cal Fire Relief Marathon itself will be on Wooligin's channel, so we can have quality options. I think last year we did have it on its own channel, but for the sake of visibility and quality options, oh, I can still trap him there. That should have... There we go. You know, I have to say, this run is going a lot better than I thought it would. Oops. Hello, Cube. No, I think you made the right call, Ozzy, with... I mean, I don't know... I obviously don't know if Woolagin offered or if you asked him, but I think it's... for the sake of what you just mentioned with quality options turning on and off, that just ruins the stream. Like, for the viewers, it makes people less likely to watch because they think the stream is having problems. Really? Real? Just let me go out of bounds and stay out of bounds, please. What a stupid minute time loss. Can I please just... Thank you. I'm sorry. Sorry about that salt right there. Yes, the music in this game is by Disaster Piece. Same guy who did Fez. The reason I'm also just upset about that death is that this is essentially world record pace. Or was. That shouldn't have killed me, dude! I healed! Also, he already fired 3 times. Or she, rather. I found out this is a she-bot. Whatever. So there's like 2 minutes lost here, probably. I would be done with this area like in about a minute instead of in a few minutes. No, Edge, only the music is the same guy that did Fez, not the developer. This game has nothing to do with Phil Fish. They thank him in the credits, but he had no part in development. The music is by Disaster Piece, a completely different person. Okay, we bitchin' out. Okay. So, I still lost like a minute there. Probably over that, actually. Because I can still gold that by a lot. Okay, and Alex responded to my email. He just said, "Thank you for letting me know. I'll make sure the people who are aware are aware." Parts of this game are inspired by Fez, like the way you pick up little gold things, the way they combine. Other than that, though. Yeah, the lead of Hyper Light Drifter, his name is Alex Preston. On Twitter, he is known as Heart Machine Z. He's a very nice guy, very professional, and he and I made a submission video for Hyper Light Drifter for GDQ, which will be my submission video for all bosses. Good Snuffles. And the slide. I think I'm gonna get a 29. .2809 is world record for this category. Hi, Gur. I lost over a minute in South. Nice, that would have been world record if I didn't die in South twice. Oh well, that's still good progress for a day 1 D-Rust with lots of mistakes. How have you been, Gur? It's been a while since I've talked to you. I think you earned a break from runs, buddy. Like, you grinded this game to death, and like improved all the times that like you ran so much. Like, you are the standard for good runs now. So I tip my hat to you, sir. Well done. But I admit I was kind of getting worried about your sanity. But I'm glad you're doing well. So okay, I'm happy with this as a run today. I'll probably do like